Right, this is attempt 2 at this video, because the first time I recorded it. If I remove my camera, you'll see a little guy that looks like me. So where's my video capture device? There we go. If I move that, you can see me there. Funny story. For some reason, my mic was muted, so it didn't pick up any of the audio. Anyway, this is the Holger 556 with the aftermarket attachment that turns it into an absolute beast. And believe me when I say, you'll agree with me when you watch this video. It is absolutely amazing. Tier 2, Tier 3. I went straight into Tier 2. 5 bullets, bosses are dead. Tier 3, 30 seconds, mega abominations are dead. This thing rips. So we're taking it in, we're loading it in the game. I even managed to do a triangle in this video. And I have never been into Tier 3 confidently enough without dying. But you'll see what I mean from this video. Get everything put on in a second, and there we go. 1 pack 2 crystal, epic. This is pack 2 epic. Later on in this video, watch what happens to mega abominations. At pack 2, epic. I have no legendary anything until the end of the game. But we're going straight for a bounty in Tier 2. So we get our first bounty. Run past all these. I need to load up for armor. So I will just rip for a few of these zombies. This is Tier 2. I do my reload habit, as always. Which, with the size of this magazine, I still don't know why I do it. But then I suppose, with every other weapon, you run out of ammo pretty quick. So we're at the bounty. I've got to find him, because he's not actually where I thought he'd be. Well, not yet anyway. So I'll go up here. See that these discipled enemies are here, so I drop back down. Everyone knows disciples are the most annoying bosses in the game, but watch this. Was that 3 seconds? That thing went down fast. So we're going to run through Tier 3. We're going to get a few more contracts. Tier 3. Tier 2. Get a few more contracts. All bounties. Not doing anything but bounties in this one. We'll just grab a few extra bits. Make sure we've got enough armor. So we've got to find our next one, which is over there. We'll see you there in a second anyway. Won't take us that long. With the joys of editing. There we are. One more bounty. And this one's a mimic. This guy doesn't stand a chance. I think I take him out faster than I take out the disciple. Although I've just got to find him. Come on, there you are. Gone. It was that was like half a second. This thing shreds. It is absolutely overpowered, and I absolutely love it. With a weapon like this, in a game like this, considering it can get really, really difficult if you don't know what you're doing, And I'm one of those guys. I haven't been playing it that long. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I'm forever running out of ammo. And why was... Oh, I think I cut up. I may have helped somebody. I think I helped somebody, but I edited it out. There was a guy who kept dying in an infested horde. Infested, the shop things. This mimic is dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take these as placeholders, because even though they're pretty much useless, they're not with this weapon. Even they, with this weapon at pack 1, can do some pretty decent damage. I'm of course going the wrong way, which generally happens on this side of the map. I don't like this area in general. I prefer to be down at the bottom of the map where the bridges are to tier 3. And you'll see what I mean very soon with that. I have a fair few Mega Abominations to take out, and a nice little cheese spawn. This gun is ultimate cheese anyway. It's like what the chainsaw does for the 5.56, which I am doing a video on. I am editing it. It's just taking longer than I thought it would, because every time I try to get a decent game, my game crashes. No word of a lie, in the past week, my game has crashed more than I've had hot dinners. So my containment level went down from about 340 to level 30. And obviously, you can't make a video when your game constantly crashes. You can make TikTok saying, sort this shit out, but it doesn't help when your game crashes all the time and you've got to get all your containment levels back. And your free plate vest and your large rucksack and so on and so forth. Oh no, this is the guy I'm helping. This guy kept dying. I thought I'd be very courteous, and as he'd been there a while, because he did keep putting up on the feed, can somebody help me, I'm here. So I checked where he was. I was like, okay, he's at these infected things. Figured I'd revive him and let him go it alone. But it's always nice to help somebody out. This game is good. I do wish that I'd put Toxic Growth back into it though. But it's still fun. It's no Cold War, but it's still fun. Here's hoping Black Ops 6 puts a very different spin on it though. I am looking forward to that game, and I will be willing to pay full price for that game when it releases. Just for zombies. Because I actually, with this game, wasn't sure how well I'd appreciate it. Well, not so much appreciate it, but how well I'd enjoy it. But it's quite refreshing to have a different take on zombies. And it is very easy to level up your weapons in zombies as well. So if you ever have a gun that you want to level up, I wouldn't advise doing it with sniper rifles, because I never run sniper rifles in zombies. Every other gun, battle rifles, anything that's got a faster fire rate, take in, level up, grind it. You'll be done in a few games, especially with double XP events still going on. I think there's another 4 days of it. I could be wrong. But yeah, because they've got the free trial weekend on, so if any incentive to give, you know, the people that want to test out the game another incentive to buy it, there's a free weekend on. Take it as you will. Took out one bounty with these. Here's another one, which he doesn't even have time to react to me. And I think that's it. I think we will go. Did we get another bounty? I can't remember. I've just edited this video and I can't remember what I edited out. Yes, we are going for the vehicle, and we are going to go to my cheese spot, where we meet the Guardian of the Gates and kill him about 4 times. And I mean over and over again. All you have to do is kill him, run off, come back 15 seconds later, and a new one appears. You can rinse and repeat and get 1500 essence every, I think it's like minute and a half to 2 minutes. So if you could do that for an entire game, that's a lot of essence you're extracting with. As long as you can keep enough ammo, it works really, really well. And this is what I'm talking about. You will see what I mean. This thing demolishes every boss. So here we are. Take out you. Get his attention. He will charge at me a few times. But I've already taken off the face. And this thing does body damage. It's like you're doing critical damage to the face every single time. This does not take me long at all. Just going to charge. There's his weapon. There's his face gone. Put some plates on. And we'll kill him. There we go. One dead Mega Abomination. Should we show you 2 dead Mega Abominations? These are the normal ones, by the way. This isn't... this isn't the HVT. The HVT Mega Abomination goes down just as fast. Because I actually get a couple of tier 2 bounties towards the end of the game. This thing is strong. So we'll just load up on these. Quickly reload. He's not back yet. So we get into our car.
I'm driving.
Drive off so the screen refreshes. You don't have to drive that far. Just literally select here, then reverse, go back. And lo and behold, another Mega Abomination. So we'll get his attention again. Do my habit of reload, because I never think I'm going to have enough ammo. I'm used to like firing off 50 bullets or 30 bullets and then reloading. Even if I've got like a 100 round mag, 150 round mag, doesn't matter. Take these faces off. This one goes down faster than the other one. There we go. And again. Drops a raw crystal. And a monkey bomb. And we will rinse and repeat. This is just cheese. As long as Call of Duty continue to work on some gameplay progresses over the next, what, we got season 4, 5 and 6 of this game. Stuff for zombies. It could work in their favour. Because I know the DMZ community is just big as well. There is a big zombies community. I don't really play Warzone. I don't buy the games for the campaigns or anything. I'm literally a fan of the zombies modes, and that's it. So there we go. One more. No editing. That was literally a cut up. I think he respawns. I think it's every 45 seconds after you've killed one. Which is why I say get into your car, drive a little bit, come back, and he'll respawn. But there we go. One. There's two heads down. This guy is dead. And this time I get another raw crystal and a 3-plate vest. So if ever your game crashes, I suggest running this weapon so you get everything back in one game. Just take this weapon, pack 2. Remember, I haven't packed 3 yet. I'll mark the pack-a-punch machine. I can't remember if I do this one more time. No, I don't. I go straight to pack 3. So we're on our way to pack 3. Even at pack 2, these are tier 3 zombies. You saw what it did to Omega Abomination. This is pack 2 epic. At the end of this game, I get legendary. But I don't use it, I just take it out. I was in a pretty quiet zone. For a change. A lot of my games, everyone is in the tier 3 zone. So even hazarding a chance at it, I can't be bothered. There's no point if you're just going to run around and get killed. Let's say goodbye to the mangler. There we go. Then we pack 3. A few more plates. Got a pack 3 horde here. It's even got a really quick reload. That's with or without speed cola. But we'll just grind this a little bit until we get our next contract. I have to remember in this game, I'm starting to get there, your perception matters. You have to be aware of everything else around you, which you'll see in a minute. I concentrate on this one disciple, so he screams and a massive horde comes in. But then another disciple appears, as well as a mimic, which I don't notice. I hear the mimic. Don't notice that it's that close, because that was one. And disciple there, but there's another mimic. They both hit me at the same time, so I went down. There are channels like Spazo's channel. He's incredibly good when it comes to tier 3 and tier 4, which I haven't even tried yet. I was tempted. I just thought, nope, not today. You could realistically do it, but I haven't got any sigils. This is my first time in tier 3, properly, where I'm picking up contract. And honestly, that horde went down very quickly. There were a lot of them after me, so I went to the roof. If you're struggling in this game, go to a roof. I noticed there's depth perception in there, so I will grab that in a minute. I am trying to spawn the mimicking. Usually if you kill enough of them, or you have a loud enough weapon, he will notice you and spawn himself in. But that was tier 3 mimic. Got another jug out of it. There we go, depth perception's on. That's actually one thing they need to do to make this game feel a little better, I think, is you can... Your acquisition stash. You've got your epic, you've got your tools. So your uncommon, your rare, epic, legendary. You've got those that you can stash. You've got your cans that you can stash. Why can't you stash your kill streaks? It would be really fun if you could stash them, because then you could pick which ones you wanted to take in. So be it you managed to find 2 or 3 jugs in a game, take those in. This is the bounty Mega Abomination. And I threw down 1 Casimir. It was still running when I beat him. I think it just exploded just before I beat him. But there's nothing useful in that. So we noticed that these haven't been done yet. And this is my first time doing these. It took me at least 3 minutes to figure out how to activate that damn thing. You kind of have to shoot them and then back into the corner of the room to line it up. Somebody's throwing something at me and I can't figure out where from, so we'll get this done pretty quick. And then once we get this done, we exfil. I noticed the time and I'm like, I could get stuck in here because the zone is actually closer to me than I realised. I was keeping an eye on where it was, but I knew it had spawned very close to where I was, so I didn't want to risk getting caught in it, taking too long on a bounty or getting a car blown up, so I have to run an entire map. So I just figured I'd go straight for it. But this won't take me long to do until it's finished. And I get my legendary crystal, my legendary Aether tool, and my Pack 3 crystal. I felt so proud. Also I get my 2000 essence, which I swap for one of those. Oh, why I always keep placeholders? Because then if I don't find anything, I'm extracting with something. So, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the content, you want to see more. Got any weapons you want me to test out? I look forward to hearing. But until then, thanks guys.